This is really exciting for me because I really enjoy fishing, but I also enjoy eating fresh food. These next 2 days, we're going to be going out with 2 great fishing captains to find Florida trout and Florida redfish. And this is all part of Just Grillin's Catch series.
We are in Crystal River, Florida, and we are fishing what we would call the backcountry. Come out and you catch a lot of fresh fish. The taste difference is way different. Nothing like fresh fish. If you're catching fish in the late afternoon, you go home and fillet it and eat it that night. I mean, it can't get any better or fresher. I'm Captain Jim Lemke. I've been fishing my entire life. I've been guiding for 30 years. Being a guide has its ups and downs just like any job, but your office is this beautiful area. We're gonna make a fisherman out of Doug before the end of all this.
Never really done any saltwater fishing at all. I thought this would be a great opportunity to learn more about saltwater fishing from 2 of the best captains that I know. Our goal is to catch 2 different types of fish, the Florida trout and the other one's a redfish.
Trout, as soon as you hook them, they'll come up to the top and thrash their head trying to throw the hook out. You don't eat saltwater catfish.
Brusha.
I think that's a keeper.
We're gonna find out. Oh yeah, 16.
All right. What I was thinking was, all right, I got a fish. I'm gonna possibly bring this guy home and cook it. I'm a barbecue guy turning into a pescatarian.
Oh yeah, he's in the box. Trout's probably one of the easiest fish to fillet. Doug Fisher, I've been a captain in Tampa Bay since '92. So we're gonna use this Wusthof fillet knife. We drag the knife backwards, then turn it and go from the head. We take it almost to the end. That way it holds it. Then you flip it over and go from the tail to the front. And you want to get all the meat off of the skin as possible. Just like that. And then the top of it, there's a little muscle right here. And that's that. There's no bones in it.
Well, the last few days, Doug, we've been out fishing, up in Crystal River. We caught some great redfish, caught some good trout. How are we gonna cook these up?
On the redfish, we're gonna do a barbecue chimichurri. Then on the trout, we're gonna do a lime cilantro finishing sauce. And then after that, we're actually gonna cook some vegetables in a very hot wok on this Kamado Joe. And when those are done, we're gonna top that on top of a fresh bed of rice. It's gonna be delicious.
Man, that sounds great. Well, let's get started.
We add oil to the fish so it does not burn, and the seasoning will stick to it. On the trout, we're gonna use a garlic pepper and combine it with a smoked black pepper. On the redfish, we're gonna add a bourbon smoked pepper and finish it off with a rosemary salt like Jacobson.
Doug, while the Kamado Joe is coming up the temp, tell us what we're going to do with these vegetables over here.
Well, these farm fresh vegetables, the squash, the zucchini, the carrots, and onion, we're going to cut those up into bite-sized pieces. Then we're going to go ahead and get our parsley minced into smaller pieces, and then we're going to cut our limes and lemons in half. So while we're cooking, we can use these as flavor seasonings. When we're done slicing all the vegetables, we're going to put them in a bowl, add olive oil, and some additional seasonings on top.
I see the fish is ready. Is the Kamado Joe ready?
Absolutely. The Kamado Joe needs to be right around 400 degrees when you do fish. This way it cooks just fast enough but not too quick. Today we're going to be cooking on the soapstone, and we do have one of the fillets that has skin on it, and we're going to cook that on the cedar plank because it's going to add great flavor but also protect the fillet from the fire. When we put the fish down on the grill, we want to put the seasoned side down on the surface and season the other side. We're adding a chimichurri sauce to the redfish as a finishing glaze, just for a few minutes so it does not burn. It's time to add the trout. Remember, we have the skin on it, right on that cedar plank. Now that the fish is done, we're going to get the grill set up for the wok. Now that we have that set up, we're going to put our fresh wok in there, and we're going to let it heat up.
Those vegetables smell really, really great.
Well, I think everything turned out great, Jimmy. What do you think?
Oh, it looks great. Can't wait to taste it. The chili lime on the trout is excellent.
There's nothing better than going out catching fresh fish, being out on the water, and coming home, cooking an awesome meal with fresh fish. It just doesn't get any better.
No, doesn't get any fresher, and you can't ask for anything better.
And the next adventure is going to be even better, right?
Oh yeah, always better.